Hey guys, I'm back with The Year of Billy Miller by Kevin Henkes. And remember at the end of we read two chapters last time. At the end of chapter 4, um, Billy had an idea about how to make things right with Miss Silver. Remember, he thinks Miss Silver, his teacher, is mad at him. Chapter 5. Before school, Billy gathered the following: a nickel, a dime, a quarter, a paperclip, a safety pin, and a nail. Each of these things was silver in color, and each would be a gift from Miss Silver. Billy wanted Billy wanted one more th- Billy wanted one thing more, something better somehow, something important to add to his collection. When he was sitting on the edge of his bed putting on his shoes, he found it. On his desk beside his rubber band ball and his gold soccer trophies were his three silver animals: a bear, a dog, and a rabbit. The animals had been Mama's when she was a girl, and they'd been on Billy's desk for as long as he could remember. The rabbit will be perfect, he thought, recalling that Miss Silver had noted in her letter that this was the year of the rabbit. He picked it up, turned the thing in his hand. It was only an inch and a half high. Billy shoved the rabbit into his pocket with his other silver things. His plan was to leave the silver items on Miss Silver's desk. The gifts would be a way to show her that he was a nice person. He didn't think he could find the words to explain to her what he'd been doing with the red markers. He hoped his gesture would take care of the situation. "Ned's here," called Papa. Billy bounded downstairs. It was a foggy morning. Sal was standing at the front window with Raindrop, gazing out at the murkiness that pressed against the house. "Oh well," she said matter-of-factly. "There's nowhere to go today. Everything's gone." She shrugged and walked away from the window. "We'll try again tomorrow." "It's so cool out there," said Ned. He was just inside the door. "You can barely see." "Now don't get lost, Joe Papa, and have a good day," he added, lightly squeezing Billy's shoulder as he slipped past him. Billy and Ned were out the door in a flash, but Billy took his first steps through the dense air as if he were walking on dangerous ground. "Maybe we will get lost," said Ned with glee. "Maybe we'll end up in Lake Michigan," said Billy. They ended up at school. The first person Billy saw on the playground was Emma. Because it was so foggy, she was just a few feet away when she made her presence known. Her cheeks were flushed. Like the day before, her sweater was tied around her waist. She held the empty sleeves in her hands, twirling them. She came right up to Billy and Ned and said, "Don't forget, you're in second grade. That's the grade after first." Then she dropped her sleeves and ran away. "Hamster on the loose!" yelled Billy, and he and Ned chased after Emma. But they didn't really know what they'd do if they caught her, so they changed course. Around and around the foggy playground they ran until it was time for class. Billy couldn't concentrate on his schoolwork. His mission filled his mind. He wondered when he should put the silver things on Miss Silver's desk.